Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we're gonna do this everyday like quarantine makeup look, because while you're quarantined you could look cute. So yeah, I hope you guys like this video. Go ahead and subscribe and keep on watching. Okay, so for today's video, oh my god, this is getting me so annoyed. Getting me annoyed. I don't know if that makes sense, but for today's video, we're gonna do like an everyday quarantine makeup. You feel me? You're quarantined, you still want to look good. Wow, that's disrespectful. So I'm gonna show you guys the look that I've been doing literally like all quarantine. I swear to god, this video is gonna be literally only the tiniest bit different because I'm gonna do my eyebrows on camera. They look a little bad right now, you feel me? They look a little crispy. Like, I need to get them done. It's so sad. But yeah, I'm gonna take this e.l.f. angled brush. It rubbed off. It has a number, but it rubbed off because it's so old and it's fire. So I just brush my brow. I'm gonna do like one on camera. I brush my brows up the direction they're going, and I use the James Charles palette, and I use obviously powder because I just feel like it's easier, glides on faster, and this, you know, it's very pigmented, so it saves like 5 minutes, and 5 minutes on your brows is a long time. I don't use dip brows no more, pencils. So I do take this shade right here. So first I outline the top. And then I do the bottom. And then after everything, I fill them in. So that's the shape. Yo, can you like chill out? So I'm gonna brush it. And then I'm gonna clean it up with some concealer. I use the L'Oreal Infallible Concealer. I use 480, but I can't find it. I'm gonna use 365 and my Sephora concealer brush. So I just put some in the back of my hand. I always like flatten my concealer brush. And I take some from the back of my hand. And I never start from the front because I don't want a lot of product there. You never want a lot of product in the front of your brows. I always conceal the top and bottom, not only the bottom. And then I get my Morphe M173 brush, and then I blend it out. So that's my brow. That's one brow. Now I'm gonna do the other one off camera because I'm gonna listen to music, and I'll be. They can't help but recognize your beauty. Out to the club. Okay, so I just did my eyebrows, right, and they're a little like messed up. But the good thing about this hairstyle is that you only see like. For me, you only see like the front of them in the middle. You don't see the end, so it's okay. I'm gonna try the Maybelline Master Prime primer base. This is the Blur and more minimized pore minimizing primer, and it's silicone-y like a lot. Every time I use like a silicone primer, I wait for it to dry for a long time because it gets sticky afterwards. Like if I go straight in with foundation, it's gonna like slide, you know what I mean? For my foundation, I'm gonna use the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. I'm in Maple Sugar, and I'm gonna use my AOA sponge from Shop Miss A, $1. Yes, if you have not watched the video, go watch it. I'll link it down below. But this foundation, first of all, the foundation is fire, but it's expensive, it's high end. But this the beauty blender sucks barely any product, and like I be feeling like when I use like Real Techniques, I'm wasting so much product because it doesn't like, this just doesn't suck in anything. Watch, you'll see when I apply my concealer. You're gonna see, like, I feel like I applied too much with this sponge. You barely need any product. Like that one, half my face. Like, are you kidding? And this foundation makes me stay matte all day. That's why I love it. I'm gonna use the Huda Beauty Tantour. This is a cream contour and bronzer, and I'm in medium. I'm gonna just get my e.l.f. foundation blurring brush. I'm gonna dab it in there. just because this goes along. You see, it goes along with it. It's so ugly outside. So we're not gonna be in quarantine. I think it's gonna be New York is gonna be open June 8th. So that's right there. So I'm not tripping. You know, I'm hyped. I love this content. I love Huda Beauty's products, but she just like, says you expensive. I kind of like squeeze my brush around here. So I've been getting like the cream contour, right? Just a little bit because this one's really dark. I'm putting it on my eyelid, blending that on my whole eyelid. And then I get a small like angled brush like this. And then I get the cream contour bronzer. I do like a little line. So it's gonna lift them up. Watch, you're gonna see this is fire. And then I just like pat it in. Now that we bronzed, okay? We bronzed on the side, sis. I'm gonna get the bottom of my sponge. Actually, I'm gonna get the side because it has leftover foundation, so it'll blend nice. Recently, I've been I've been so obsessed with the Milani Conceal Perfect concealer. First of all, this is definitely long wear, and the like it's like dewy, but it's just so like, this is so underrated. Like, it's so full coverage. Watch, I keep saying watch. Oh, and also I'm gonna set with the Huda Beauty powder. This is the loose and bake, right? Loose baking setting powder. I'm in Pound Cake, and I like this powder when I'm going, you know, out places or something. This really locks in my makeup, like, bro, not even Laura Mercier, not Fenty, none of that. This powder mattifies me all day. I barely get oily, especially with the foundation. That's a matte foundation, so I don't want to use a matte concealer because I don't want to, you know, be too dry. So this concealer is like dewy, so when the powder, mattifying powder, is gonna like melt into the concealer and it's gonna really stay in there. You'll see, watch, it's so beautiful. It leaves a nice finish and everything. It's fire. I hate how there's a net there. I don't like that. So I put on my chin and I put it on the sides of my mouth. And this makes your lips look bigger because it's like bringing this out. And then my cupid's bow as well. And then my nose. I start from up here and bring it down. And then my eyebrows right here. I'm gonna only apply it a little bit because it doesn't go a long way. What am I talking about? This sponge is, oh my god, it does not absorb anything. This sponge makes me feel like I'd be applying too much product, so I have to apply little amounts. So get my sponge, blend it. You see what I mean? Whoa. And then my nose. See, like, what? It does not absorb anything. And on my forehead, I always blend it up. All right, you guys are ready? Y'all ready? Watch. And this, how pointy it is, it gets right in there too. Do you see that? And then I move my brush. I move my beauty blender like sideways, and then I follow the shape that I put under, as if I was in, you know, like a wing liner, and it actually lifts up your face. And then I go all the way, and it also brings out my contour. Do you see what I mean? How it lifted up? Look at that. You cannot tell me my face is not uplifted, and it's not even because I have a tight bun. Do you see the coverage? I like it to be really bright under my eyes because when I set it, it tones it down a lot. I press this powder into my skin, right? Take some powder, press it into my skin until there's no powder shown. Even if there's like a white cast, still I keep pressing it into my skin. And then I do the same to the other side. I only press it into my skin here, here, and here. Do you see my face? Like, do you see that like finish? Do you see how smooth the powder looks? I'm taking my Flawless concealer brush from out of nowhere and putting the translucent powder over it. It's gonna make it look so natural. Now I'm gonna get this L'Oreal True Match foundation powder in W7. I always do this because while your brushes are like this, they're collecting dust and that can break you out. And then I use the foundation powder everywhere else. So I'm mattified everywhere, and then I take my favorite matte bronzer. Okay, so I have two right here. The NYX matte bronzer in Deep Tan, right? Yeah, and the Black Radiance True Complexion contour palette, and they're so matte and pigmented and beautiful. So this, I always use this shade, as you can tell, is fire, and this one too. So I use these two shades. They're just so good. I don't know, I'm kind of feeling this one more warm tone. I'm gonna take some of that on my Morphe M405 brush, and this brush is so perfect for this because to make your basic lifted is like already shaped. Like, look at this brush, is already angled, so it's like doing the job for you, you know. For my nose contour, I follow, like, you see that shape going down the bridge of my nose. I follow that shape and I gotta as close as I can, because the closer the skinnier. I always start off with a little bit of powder because you don't want to put too much and then it's gonna look like two lines and it's not gonna blend. So, and then I go right under my brow bone as well, and the leftover powder I just go like this and leaves like a shadow. I get my sponge, since I've already contoured and all that good stuff. Now I'm gonna sculpt, and this is important because it's gonna clean up your contour, because sometimes you could go overboard. Clean up the sides. And also the bridge of my nose, because it's gonna brighten that up. I got some powder, clean up my contour, and connect it to like where I concealed right here, but also the end of my mouth and going upwards, and put it here. And since I am really oily, like I did mention, I put some powder here and in between my brows, because I do get oily a lot there too. So while everything's baking, I do the eyes, and this is my favorite part, because I love lashes and I love all that stuff. All right, my favorite eyeliner, like hands down, will forever be my favorite. Always have been my favorite, but like my number one is the Wet n Wild Megaliner drugstore, and it's fire, and it's so black and matte. It dries matte and it's so fire. So that like 3 times. So I just did like a thin black line on my lash line to cover the lash band. The lashes that I'm gonna use are from Ponyfly. Look how bougie, fucking cute. They look so cute. In DH17. I also have the Style Flirty. So yeah, these are how they look inside the packaging for $5. They look so cute. They might look, you know, a little too much here, but they look so cute. And these, oh my god, these are just like heaven on my face. I'm gonna use the Old Favorite mascara. The reason why I stopped using this was because every time I put it on my lower lash line, it would like run and I get the little black stuff. But this mascara is fire. My favorite mascara. This is the Essence False Lash Mascara. This is Extra Volume and Curl. So let me tell y'all something. I used to talk about this glue. Oh my god, I'm not gonna look for it. It's the Kiss Strip Lash Adhesive Glue with aloe vera. That was my #1 favorite glue when I first started off makeup. And that glue, it is fire. The reason why I used to say like I hate dual glue, but this green dual glue, like the green one, is so good. It dries really fast, is why I like it too. And the other Kiss Lash glue, it takes I'm not gonna lie, it takes a while to dry. But that's good because it gives you time to focus on other makeup. Those are my 2 favorite eyelash glue. But if I have to choose in between them, I would choose the dual glue just because it dries fast and I'm impatient and nobody got time for that, you know? This always happens to me every time I'm doing my makeup. I cannot find what I just put down. I'm obsessed with that packaging. Like for $5, you get some nice packaging, nice lashes. Like, hello. Do the middle first. And then the end. Fix it up. You can pull it back, move it forward, whatever you want. And then the front. And that's one eyelash. The glue is gonna be visible because it's still drying, but it's not fully dry. It's tacky how it should be. So when it's fully dry, it'll disappear. I know that bothers some people because it used to bother me. I love these lashes. I feel like they're not natural, but they're long. They so curled, but they look so cute. Like, I love them. I'm gonna take the same brush that I used, wipe off that powder. So I have not been into highlight. I only do highlight when I'm doing like a makeup look, you know, or if I'm going like, you know, out. But I just feel like it looks more like natural matte and more I feel like elegant, I want to say. I'm gonna clean my lips. Since this is my everyday, you know, makeup, quarantine makeup look, I'm not gonna do a matte lip because I just love when my whole face is matte and then I have like gloss on my lips. Then I clean my piercing. I want another piercing. Yeah, hold on. Thank you. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I want another piercing. Like this one, I was gonna say I with it, but it's fire because it has like 2 dots for me, and it looks cute. But I want just one big one, because it like moves around everywhere. So guys, it's been like an hour or 2 after I finished this video. Like I already did an outro and everything, and I forgot something to put on my face. And I was looking at my makeup and I was like, am I missing something? Of course I'm missing something. Like, am I kidding? Come on now. I didn't put blush. I always put blush, and it's so crazy how I didn't put blush. So I'm gonna do this because I have to include this. Like I always put blush, you feel me? So wow, I can't believe I'm really doing this right now. But I'm gonna take this AOA Studio F22 brush with this Milani Color Harmony Bronze Burst Blush palette, and I'm gonna just take this, like literally only this shade. So I just smile the apple of my cheeks and go upwards. That's what I was missing. it looks just so like cute and like 30, you know what I'm saying? Like it just looks so cute. Like you need blush. It doesn't have to be a lot of blush. Literally, like blush makes a big difference. Like look at this. And then this is just so plain, but this one adds a little bit of life. I'm sorry, I have hiccups. Do you see? This is what my makeup was missing. Now continue to the tutorial. First, what the hell? I use Carmex chapstick, any chapstick. You could leave it like this, but I want a little more, so I'm sorry for me. This gloss that I ordered from Shop Miss A is so freaking fire. Like it stays on, I kid you not, 4 hours. It's thick too. It's like the sticky kind, but if you guys don't like how it feels sticky, like I don't like how it feels sticky, that's why I put chapstick before, because it's more smoother with the chapstick. This gloss is so fire. I love this gloss. Does this spray my face? I'm gonna use my Anastasia brow gel. Literally makes me feel like I have cement on my brows, and I like that. Do you guys see this? This is my everyday quarantine makeup look. I did throw in some tips and tricks, you feel me? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I love you guys so much. Get me to 600 subscribers like right now. Go ahead and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next one.